on by 10 o'clock today as I have to attend the meeting. Okay, so good morning once again to all of you. And today in the last lecture, we discussed EMS theory, module 2. EMS theory, we just now revised as well. We had a recap of this EMS theory as well. Now today what we are going to discuss is risk and return. That is the second part of first module. First module we understood the theory portion, numerical was remaining, so we will start with that. So risk and return analysis. Right, now before understanding risk and return relationship, we need to understand what is risk and what is return. Today we will understand that is what is risk, what are the types of risk, and how can you calculate the risk. Right, in the later on at like in next lecture we will be studying what is return, what are the types of return, and how we calculate return. And then we also will try in this 2 lecture to establish the relationship between risk and return. So today what we are going to discuss is a risk. Now can anybody tell me that what do you understand by the risk? What is risk? What is risk? I'm waiting for your answer. What do you understand by risk? Risk is the possibility of something happening, probability of loss, uncertainty. Very good. Very good. It is basically uncertainty. Right. If you know, I have shown you this thing. I'm presenting a PPT to you, all of you. If you all know, once I have drawn this chart like this, something like this, that you are purchasing a share. I hope my screen is visible. Please confirm it once.
Yes,
I will
ma'am.
not be able to. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So you're purchasing the shares at 20 rupees, right? Now chances of this share going down than 20 rupees is this, and chances of the share is more than 20 rupees is this. So if share earns or the share price goes up to the 20 rupees, then it is a return. But there is equal chances of shares prices going down from 10 to 10, 5, 8, 7, 6, 5. Then it is a risk. So the uncertainty of not having a return is itself a risk. Right, it's itself a risk. Now what people does is, I will purchase a share who has more probability of getting return and less probability of getting risk. Right, I will purchase the share which is having more probability of getting return than the probability of getting risk. Now, when I wanted to check the probability, I want to check that what is risk exactly is, or how to calculate the risk. That is what I will do first, right? So what we will do here is, now, if my presentation is over and I am opening one Excel sheet. Now I would like to know from you that what all this thing which may incur a risk for you, which are the things which may if happen will have a risk on your share, or say for example I have purchased a share of 20 rupees, and now what are all the activity, what are all the happening that will convert my share into risk? Unpleasant happening, said Aman. What kind of unpleasant happening, Aman? Can anybody tell me? What do you think? Like, what will not give me that return? Price changing and decreasing. Very good, Pratik. But why price will change? That is what I'm asking. Price will change. Why? Why will price decrease? What are the reasons that price will decrease? One thing I can say, that not enough sales. What is market risk, Pooja? Can you please elaborate? Pooja is saying market risk. What is market risk? What is market risk? Akshay is saying natural disaster. Let me write it here. Natural disaster. I hope the screen is visible to you all. If not, please let me know. Natural
Yes,
disaster.
ma'am.
And yes, market risk, by that I understand that sales is not happening of the company. sales of the company is decreasing. Okay, what are the other reason? Uncertainty. Okay, stoppage of production, strikes, peak hegemony, government policy, natural disaster. Akshay said natural disaster. Kruti said government policies. Government policies. Is screen visible to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Government policies. Can you please, who is speaking this? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That student, I would like to help me. Please tell me that what people are writing in the comments. Policies. Okay. What other thing is written there? After government policy, what is the next thing?
Stoppage of production, strikes,
Stoppage of production. Stoppage of production, or because of strike or something else. Okay. What is next?
external, internal environment.
External and internal environment. What is external environment? Let us discuss. What is external environment?
Ma'am, pastel analysis.
No, what I'm saying is not analysis. What I'm saying is what all those are happening which will convert my shares price down, which will not let my company share will increase. Yes, what is next?
Competition in the market may be
Sorry?
external. Competition in the market may be one of the factor for external environment.
Yeah, that is a cut through competition, right? Cut through competition. Okay, very good. Then what can be other thing? Cut through competition. What is else? Akshay,
Yash
what is?
Modi has written uncertainty in earnings of company.
Yeah, earning of the company is decreasing, right? Earning of company is decreasing due to sales is decreasing due to pandemic situation, right? Okay. Yes, Akshay, what else is written?
Then investment in unsecure.
Uh, I am not getting that point. Okay,
uh,
next.
Value of the company decreases.
Value of the company decreases, right? Valuation decreases because of either sales is decreasing, either there is a cut through competition, either there is a stoppage of this thing, production. Value decreasing. Okay, good. What else? What can be other things?
Then because of pestle, Pratik has written.
Yes, Pratik. Pestle, that is political change. Okay, very good. Political, then
Fluctuation in
economical.
interest rate.
Just a second. Economical, good. Then social, then legal, right? And then what did you say? Interest rate.
Yes, ma'am.
Interest rate. Okay. Interest rate. Okay. Then
Changing trends of market.
trends of market is change. Uh, Trend change. Okay. Fashion is out of fashion or something like that, right? Or the new product comes to the market. Okay. Good. Next.
Then Kevin has written changes in technology or failure to adapt to new technology.
Yeah, we write technological changes. No, we forgot to write. No worries, we are writing technological changes. Okay, what is next?
No, over, ma'am.
Over. Okay, anybody want to add anything to this list? Okay, now you will be wondering that why madam has wrought
Ma'am,
the
Yash Modi has written internal issues in
internal issues.
management.
Yeah, management issues like management are not going together and they have not same opinion. Okay, now okay, we got enough
Ma'am,
reasons
one
to
more is
discuss.
there.
Yes.
Company makes fraud.
Okay, scams, right? Okay, now enough of the example we have got. Now please focus here that we have why I wrote this specific examples in the different this thing different rows or different columns. Can anybody thought of this? Like, what is the difference between these factors
Ma'am,
and what is the difference between these factors? Yes.
ma'am, left side is the fundamental analysis and right side is the technical analysis, I guess.
Okay, good guessing, but it's not 100% right. We can more think of this. What is this? What are the difference in this? The left side factors and the right side factor. All of them affect share prices. In fact, all of them affect decrease in share prices.
External, internal environment.
External and internal environment, right? Now, why I divided them? Why? How it affects? If this is external, then what? And if it is internal, then what?
Company that they cannot control it, while the
Yes, yes. This
internal
things,
things can be controlled.
yeah, these are uncontrollable, uncontrollable, right? Uncontrollable, and this is controllable. Internal is controllable. Now, I might have some spelling mistake. Please avoid it. Okay. Now tell me, if there is some uncontrollable factors which affect my share prices, and if there is some controllable factor which affects my share prices, I'm an investor, right? Now I'm thinking that if natural disaster happens, my prices may decrease. Trend changes happens, my share prices may decrease. Technological changes, see my prices may decrease. Sales if stops, my prices may decrease. Now we very well understood that this is the risk which is arised through external environment, and that is uncontrollable. This is the factor which arises due to internal factor and which is controllable by company, not by me, or yes, by me as well. Okay, that is controllable. Now tell me what I will do. Now, as an investor, what I will do, or how I will judge this risk factor. Any idea what I will do? If I know that this risk may happen because of some uncontrollable situation, and this may happen because of some controllable situation, what should I do? What
Ma'am,
should I do? Yeah.
if there are external environmental changes in the company and due to which the prices of the shares or something are fluctuating, then the investor may think that I might not withdraw from this because it is applicable to many of the same belonging industry. But
Hmm.
controllable measures are in the hands of the company. So if they are not taken into precautionary measures not taken, then the investor might withdraw its amount.
Okay, or same thing we can say, Bhavya. I guess Bhavya is speaking. I'm not able to see,
Yes, ma'am.
but yeah, but same thing we can say that I will withdraw rather than I can say withdraw. I will not invest into it. Yes or no? Right?
Yes.
I will not invest into it. Then what I will do? Then what I will do? I will invest in somewhere else, right? Okay. So now here is the problem. Here is the understanding that this is called systematic risk. This is called systematic risk. Now tell me, if you take company one, and you take company 2, and you take company 3, and you take company 4. Now tell me, I am assessing this for company, right? Say for example, if natural disaster happens, all these company are in the same area, same region, same industry, same identical product, right? Say for example, this is Reliance, this is Wipro, this is Infosys, and this is TCS, say for example, right? So if I'm thinking of investing in this for company, if natural disaster happens, will it affect this two company and it will not affect this two company? Is it true? Is it true?
No, ma'am. It will affect all the four
All
companies.
of those company, right? So if being investor, if I invest in C1 and if you invest in C4, right, this natural disaster will affect worldwide. Yes or no? જેમ કે અત્યારે pandemic છે, the if the pandemic is there, it will affect to you, me, the people in China, people in Russia, people in America, people in London, everywhere, right? Australia, everywhere it will affect. So natural disaster is something which caused through external environment, that is uncontrollable, and that is systematic risk. This risk, or this, I am investing today, even though the situation is so bad, and I'm expecting that there will be nothing bad than this. No, it's not possible. હમણાં 10 મિનિટમાં બી અહીંયા earthquake આવી જાય, and we do not know, right? So this is a systematic risk, but that risk has to be bared by everybody in the stock market, every investor, whether you are investing into bond debentures, or you are investing into share market, or you are investing into money market. This This will be affected by everybody because this is system generated risk. This is natural risk. This is market risk. This is also called market risk and cannot avoid. Anybody cannot avoid. This risk everybody has to bear. So now, being an investor, if I am thinking to reduce my risk, I can do anything regarding this. I can do anything regarding this? No, because this is an external environment focused risk, uncontrollable, systematic chain, market risk chain. Everybody will face this risk. Everybody have this risk, right? You, me, even Warren Buffett will have this risk, right? So this risk is something which you cannot omit at all from your investment. Now let us come to the internal and controllable risk. Right. This is also called unsystematic risk. Unsystematic risk. Now, what can I do to reduce this risk? Can I do anything? First of all, can I do anything to reduce this risk? Can I do anything to reduce this risk? Unsystematic risk ne hu reduce kari શકું? Yes, guys. Can I reduce unsystematic risk? Can I reduce unsystematic risk? Kaushal says yes. Hardi says yes. How? How? What I will do to reduce this risk? What I will do to reduce this risk? What I will do? My screen is visible. Akshay, please confirm.
On the each factor
Yes, ma'am.
we have listed down.
Huh?
We have listed down various. So it depends on the individual factor that we need to adopt different policies or make few changes.
Of what? Adopt different policy and make few changes of what? We are not, make sure guys, we are not a company's owner. We are investors. And we are, judging this for companies. Right.
Ma'am, risk transfer.
Risk transfer. Who said that?
Akshay.
Pratik? Akshay. Very good, Akshay. Okay, risk transfer. How I will transfer the risk? I mean, C1 no risk mu kya transfer karis?
Or maybe investing in another company.
Yes. Now listen. See, now all these are controllable factor. All these are internal factor. So those factor will not be affected by every company at the same time and in the equal, opacity, equal, what we can say, equal density થી equally બેને બધાને affect નહીં કરે. Possible છે કે sales of company is decreasing, C1 sales is decreasing, but C2 ને આ factor affect નથી કરતું. C2 ne may be affecting scam factor, right? So these two factor ne I will mark another color. This is specific for company C4. This risk is specific for company C3. This risk is specifically company C2, and this risk is for only company C1. જેમ કે C1 ને કંપની ડિક્રીઝ થાય છે, બાકી આ બધા ફેક્ટર C1 ને અફેક્ટ નથી કરતા. C2 ne factor is affecting the stoppage and cut through competition. Other factors are not affected by C2. C3 ne આ factor affect કરે છે, other નથી કરતા. Now what should I do? What I will do? I will transfer the risk. What is the exact word you will say to the transfer of the risk? What will be the exact word where you transfer the risk?
Diversification.
Yes, that is called diversification. So this is also called company risk, and we can reduce this risk by diversification. આવું કોણે કીધું હતું? This has been said by, who said this? Any idea? Who said this? આવું systematic and unsystematic હોય અને હું આ reduce કરી શકું, આવું કોણે કીધું? Any idea? I'm waiting for your answer, guys. Any idea? Who said so? Which author says so? Okay, let me tell you, because we are running short of time. Markowitz, in his modern portfolio theory said that there is a two type of risk. One is the systematic risk and another is the unsystematic risk. There is two types of risk, systematic risk and unsystematic risk. Now, systematic risk is the risk generated by the system, generated by the ecosystem in which all the human kinds are working. Right, that is caused by external environment, and there is a market risk. Possibilities are there that this risk is uncontrollable, and hence everybody will have to face this risk. Here also, by diversification in different area, different country, different different continent, you may reduce this risk. You cannot mitigate the risk, you can reduce this risk as well, but it will be up to some extent only, right? And for that you will need a huge investment, which is not possible for every investor. Hence it is considered as uncontrollable or systematic risk or market risk. On the other hand, the price or the share bears unsystematic risk as well, which is arised due to internal factor, which is controllable and it is company specific. You cannot do anything about this risk. You cannot do anything about this risk. You cannot reduce this systematic risk, but yes, you can always diversify this risk, and hence it is also called diversifiable risk, right? It is also called diversifiable risk. Unsystematic is diversifiable risk, whereas systematic is non-diversifiable risk. I might make some spelling mistake, please avoid it. Diversifiable. Right, so there must be some diversifiable risk. Sorry. So this is systematic risk, this is unsystematic risk. Two types of risk we have discussed today, right? Any question to anybody in this? We have understood diversification versus diversifiable versus non-diversifiable, systematic versus unsystematic risk. I hope the types of risk are clear to you all. Very good.